Well, just imagine sitting in a cafe or a milk bar in 1950, tucking into a freshly made milkshake. So this is what we've got. A milkshake maker. This unit, I believe, was made between 1945 to, online it says 1960, but yeah, I don't know, maybe. So anyway, we'll just go with that. But this is the earlier version of this thing. Silovac. Ball bearing. Double row ball bearings, I might add. As indicated by the step there. The cup's not vintage, by the way, and it's stainless steel. So, yeah, this is in for a full restoration. The motor shaft is a bit pitted where the plating's missing, but I can't really do a lot about that. Like, even if I rewound the armature, I can't really replate that, so this part has to come apart. This is on a thread. It's got a... Yeah, you can't see because the camera doesn't like focus. Yeah, there you go. It's that bit's threaded. So I've had that bottom piece off, but I've got to probably get the blowtorch out and just gently heat this up. It's welded itself to the shaft, obviously. The bearings in the motor, I'll give you a... Yeah, they're hammered. This thing's done a lot of work. So we got another nameplate here. Another dirty nameplate, I might add. So there you go. So this is the earlier unit. This is the earlier type of this. I don't know, I couldn't find anything on the patent. And behind this cover here, I should have bought a screwdriver, but this is interesting because it's got a mercury switch. You can just vaguely see it shimmering. I can hold the bloody camera still. See it, just that silver bit shimmering. You may not see it in the video, but yeah, that's a mercury switch. It's actually a work of art, really. And we've got the other nameplate here, which someone dented, and I'm not going to say who did that, but it wasn't me, and it wasn't a friend either. There's screws behind here, underneath for retaining the cord. So, what does this need? It needs rewiring. So if I turn this thing over, and this is 10 kilos, it's very heavy. The bottom part of this is bronze. I'm pretty sure it's not brass, because it's got a different colour. But yeah, you can see the wiring's hammered. It's all obviously been doctored in the past. The lead might have been... I'd say the lead's not original. It's been changed at some point. The original leads on these were... I believe they were a brown, cotton-covered cotton wires. So, yeah, this is pretty old. Someone's put new feet on this recently, I want to say. So maybe someone was actually using it at some point. But, yeah, it's a very nice thing to have. It was, in my opinion, not a rip-off. It was $147. So I've already been onto a motor guy, been onto a couple actually, but I found one that knows what he's doing and is, you know, sort of thinks it's definitely worth fixing. It's a 2-pole motor, series wound brushed motor, as indicated by the brushes here. And he reckons approximately $150 to rewind the fields. If they don't need it, but I'm just saying if I really did some damage to them. But I'm going to be doing a full restoration, so I'm going to shoot as much as I can, but I'm trying to decide. What I think I might do, because this thing, I know people crap on about patina, but look, let's have a look at the patina, right? I mean, nah, look, it's pretty awful. So what I'm thinking of doing is stripping this thing down to nothing and sending off all the components, save for that shaft, which I'm not going to do anything with except just clean with some sandpaper, basically. Get the rust off it, make it looking a bit better. As long as it's food safe, who cares if it doesn't look great. But everything else, I'm going to fully re-chrome plate it, except the name plates. All the plates there, they just look perfect. They show their age, they still look really good. Obviously, this thing could do with a bit of a clean around these. So yeah, I don't know if anyone finds this stuff interesting, but all this stuff goes right along with my interest in old fridges and stuff, so... I mean, just look at the way these things it's just an absolute thing of beauty, really. Slide it up on in there. Doing it through the camera viewfinder. The cups are actually just generic off-the-shelf commercial milkshake cups. But if we look down here, you can see that they obviously allowed in the factory for different sizes, 2 different sizes. Now the new style cups will not just fit straight on. I've had to loosen these screws, but what I'm going to do is just basically shim this out either side. It'll maintain the correct angle, so it'll push this paddle switch in a bit better. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get a decent thumbnail, and my hands are really shaky today, but silovac milkshake maker. And just to give you guys an idea of how big this thing really is, you know, that's my leg, so it's, you know, nearly up to my knee. And I know people keep saying, how come you always shoot videos in your front yard or on your front veranda? Because although I do have a shed, the shed's full of crap. That's going to change very soon. So, see videos from in the shed instead of out here. But aside from that, it's a really nice day. It was, I mean, you know, you can just see that it was a nice day. Still a bit of sunshine around. Anyway, thanks for watching.